All right. So, first one on the list is going to be by Amouage. That's Black Iris. Black Iris. And this is an interlude. There's a few of them, but this is the one that I really love is Interlude Black Iris. Beautiful bottle. I call it the Blue Beast. Magnetic cap. Just a wonderful fragrance. This right here, get a sample. It's not for everybody because it obviously it has iris in it, but it opens up. It has some violet and some bergamot in the opening, but man, this iris is a strong iris. It's not the powdery kind of iris, and so this is the one that will last. Man, this is 24 hours right here, man. You almost have to scrub this off. It's that strong. It has some olibanum, it has this green woodiness to it as well. Some sandalwood, some oud, but it has a myrrh accord in there, which is kind of a sweet licorice type of smell to it. Very, very strong fragrance. If you want a beast mode, get your nose on this. It'll run you, you should be able to get this in the $150 range, depending on the size you get. So next on our list is one that I really fell in love with this one right here. This is Ursa. This is Tiziana Terenzi. See if you can get that focus right there. And beautiful bottle. Look at that gold cap, snap-on cap with the white bottom. This right here is another one. If you like oud, if you're into oud, it opens up with a dried fruits, kind of a fig and apricot type of accord. It comes off kind of a sticky sweet, but not overly sweet. It has a rum accord, so it could be a little syrupy. The vanilla comes through as well. It has obviously the oud. It has a little bit of patchouli in there, which gives it a nice rich woody accord, a little leather in it. This is very similar to there's this fragrance, it's discontinued, Straight to Heaven Extreme, which is discontinued. That's one of my favorite fragrances of all time. So I don't talk about that one much because it's hard to find, but this right here it's actually to me stronger than Straight to Heaven Extreme. So beast mode fragrance, should be able to get this around $130, $140, maybe even a little less. I'll leave a link. Next on the list here, I featured this one lately. This is Ganymede by Marc Antoine. Ganymede. Beautiful bottle once again, gold cap, good itomizer. This right here, it has a nice mineral suede, saffron. It has this immortelle accord, which is gives it a nice honey and tea type of vibe. It has osmanthus in it. Now that accord is a leathery, milky apricot type of smell. Beautiful fragrance, warm, has a little oud in it. It could be the woods and the spices come out. I wear this one different times of the year. I'm wearing it even now, not in the highs of heat, but man, this is very versatile to me. But it's very strong. You don't need a lot of sprays. All these fragrances, you do not need to overspray. Please don't do it. You will choke out the room. Beautiful fragrance right here. Run you about $130 for a small size. Get your nose on it. Another one that's not for everyone. You probably have to sample this one as you're getting into more of the niche type world. So that's Ganymede. I didn't mention the other fragrances that I mentioned. The Black Iris Interlude by Amouage. That's more. I wear that more in the winter, maybe early spring. Definitely fall, winter, early spring. I don't wear that too much in the summer. Ursa, I will wear that in the summer, but not in the high heat. But That one I think is really versatile. You can wear it throughout the year, but not high heat. Next one on the list is gonna be Mancera Red Tobacco. My goodness, Red Tobacco. Mancera, you know I love the bottles. A beautiful red bottle. I just love this. It is, the itemizers are always gonna be nice. Look at that. Oh my goodness, this is just a wonderful fragrance. It is strong. It is strong. It opens up with has the saffron in there. It has some incense and it's real spicy with the nutmeg and cinnamon as well. As it gets into the dry down, into the mid dry down, the tobacco is going to come through, some vanilla, the ambers come through, the sandalwood, it could be really warm and musky. Musk will come through in the dry down. Man, this is already filling up my room right now. My goodness. Do not overspray this right here. This one, you wear this one in the fall and in the winter, usually. I love this fragrance. Do not overspray it. Beast mode for real. Okay, you can get this for like $75 if you find it catch it on good sales. Next on the list is going to be another one by Amouage. This is Epic. Amouage Epic Man. This, I call this the green beast. You know, the snap-on, the magnetic caps, beautiful caps, of course. This is one I only wear in fall and winter, maybe early spring, but it opens up with the pink pepper. So it has this kind of a fresh spiciness to it, which is why I'm able to wear it in the spring as well. It has the cardamom, which is that kind of a crisp apple accord in there. Some saffron in there. That's that honey, that earthiness will come out. Brings out the green color in it. Has some rose, the geranium. It also has a little myrrh, which is in this myrrh, and this one is more of a sweet ambery type of myrrh in there. In the dry down, you'll get some cedar, and the incense starts coming out as it dries down. It can be really smoky. So if you are not used to that, this right here can be really a smoky fragrance. Has some sandalwood, but man, this is strong. This will last. All of these are going to last you all day. You do not need to reapply. You wake up, put this on, you will have to scrub these off. These are really strong performing, but they smell so good. I really love this. I wear this one dressed up. I like to wear this to church, just because, I don't know, it just seems really elegant type of fragrance. So that's the vibe I get on that one. Next on the list here is going to be more, this right here is Gucci Intense Oud. Gucci Intense Oud. Nice little bottle. You know I love my gold caps, snap-on cap. Man, this is a good, safe oud. And if you are not used to oud type fragrances, this is a good introduction to oud. It opens up with the oud, has some incense, it has some olibanum, which is really the frankincense. So it has like a kind of a little bit of a sweet lemony type of in the opening. There's some resins in this and some and what have you. In the dry down, you'll get the ambers, a little bit of leather will start coming through as well, the woods. But man, this is a really good kind of a mass appealing oud fragrance, if there's such thing as that. So you can get this for about $100 and maybe $20, depending on the size. Nice, just good fragrance, man. You should get your nose on this. I typically wear this in the fall and the winter, but I think this is, as I said, maybe not in high heat, but go ahead and get your nose on it, man. This is Gucci Intense Oud. And I think I did have one more on the list here, and I wasn't going to feature it because it's probably the least beast mode of all these. Of course, and that is Le Parfum, Jean Paul Gaultier. This is just a good fragrance, man. This is more of a mass appealing style fragrance. Nice pen in it. It has of course, the lavender and the cardamom in there. Has the iris in there, man. Oh boy, rich. The incense, kind of a toffee caramel that comes in from these oriental type accords where the resins and the ambers come through, the vanilla. It's just a wonderful fragrance, man, and it does last. I wouldn't call this as beast mode as all the other ones, but it is, I'll give it, it's kind of a junior beast if you want to call it that. So get your nose on Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Male Le Parfum. And this one, you can get this in the anywhere from $70 to $120, depending on the size that you get it. So that's it. I've just gone through some fragrances that I consider a beast mode. They project, they last all day. You do not need to reapply these fragrances. Use them wisely. Don't choke out the room. If you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, and catch you all next video. This is Marvin with Preaching Sense.